What's up guys, Mad Gaming here with another episode on my single player Let's Play. So last episode we were working on building this farmhouse and I was discussing that we would be removing this because it just doesn't, I just don't like it. It's not going to fit what I want to do. And so that's why we kind of built the house, and as you can see I've kind of done a little bit of work off camera, and I think it's starting to look really nice, and I'm really enjoying building, even though I honestly hate building because I'm not the best at it, and yeah, that's pretty much why I hate building. There's nothing really about building I like. I mean, it's fun, but it's just hard for me because I'm not good at it. Sorry if I'm talking a little bit lower today, guys. I am recording this early in the morning, and my throat's a little raspy still, and my brother's sleeping, so I'm trying to keep it to a down low so he doesn't wake up and get angry or interrupt my recording. So, let me turn down my sound, actually, speaking of which. Where is it? Okay. Oh no, it's pretty low. I think that'll be okay. I think it's just loud to me in my headset. So today, guys, I want to start mapping out the farmland area. I think I said this last episode that I would be making areas like different themes, and yeah, I think that looked really. And also, I want to let me actually start smelling some stone, and I guess I'm hungry. So I also want to make a tree farm because that's actually really needed, and just put half in each. I think I'll make enough. You actually see I already have some. I want to actually use these for the tree farm, and I'll start. I think I already had some glass smelting. I'm pretty sure I did. Oh yeah, they would be in this. They'd be in this chest. So, guess we don't have glass smelting. As you can see, I also went and mined those diamonds because I know we would eventually need them. So I just went down there just actually before this episode and I went and mined them because I figured, oh, let me actually go ahead and mine these before I just completely forget. So do we have any other saplings in here? That one, but I don't think we can make a tree farm. That's acacia wood. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think you can make a. Yeah, and we're just gonna let these smelt while we're mapping out the area. So we are gonna use some cobblestone to map out the area. And what's gonna happen is eventually, once I map it out, it might not be in today's episode. I might even do it off camera. Let me actually grab some cobble. We're gonna have a giant wheat farm around. Sorry if I got a little too quiet. Let me say it again. We're gonna have a giant wheat farm all the way around this farmhouse, and eventually a barn. So we're probably gonna start it. I don't want to start it too far out. Maybe to here, and then start wrapping around to like here, and I still need a. Ooh, there's a creeper down there. I still need to light that up. Crap. But like I was saying, we're just gonna be kind of wrapping it around here. And eventually there's gonna be like this awesome fence going up. So we're gonna have to level this area out eventually. And make like maybe a pathway down to this river, and then maybe link the river up to the desert or something. I don't know. I haven't really thought out too much. I'm kind of just planning it out in my head as I go, and we're gonna see what happens. And I hope it comes out pretty nice. Oh crap, that was a little too close. Gonna have some terrain different over here. So I think it'll come out exactly this side. I'm not going to make it go down into the river, because that looked dumb. So maybe about there for this side. So we're going to run all the way back and map out the other side. I really don't know what to do once we get up to that, though. I'm kind of at a loss. Okay, so get some curviness. Oh yeah, there is. There are mobs down there. I don't even have torches on me. I would actually go and light that up. You can hear them. For all I know, there could be a zombie spawner down there, which I hope. I mean, we do have a spider farm. Not a farm, just the spawner, and I really don't want to make a farm out of that. I was thinking about it, but then the design I had was going to get too complicated, and I really didn't like it, so kind of scrapped that idea. I think this side's good now. We're gonna eventually start tearing this down too, because, like I said, I don't like this now. It's too ugly. So eventually we'll start tearing it down. I need to figure out where to put my horse then too. I could probably just tear this down. I mean, yeah, we did make this on like the first episode, but yeah, I just didn't like it. Now that I'm looking back on it, it's just like it's a little bit ugly. Oh crap, don't use the diamond pick, that's the silk one. Still haven't got a good diamond pick. That's one thing I'm actually gonna need to do. Let's go see if our glass is done. I didn't really map out too much of the terrain, but we got enough of it to start maybe hoeing the land and getting a wheat farm up. So let's grab some smooth stone, and we're just gonna take 24 of it and turn it into the slabs, and take some glass. And this is gonna be the tricky part. How big do I want these tree farms to be? Okay, and this part, this thing, I don't know, not feeling the trapdoor. I was gonna have, we had a staircase right here going, maybe, did I have that on camera? Yeah, I think I did. We had a staircase going down, but I was gonna replace the blocks on the side, but then I realized, well, part of the house is underground, and if I were to remove that, it would remove the outside, and pretty much change the whole house design, so kind of decided against it and built that little ladder. So I might change that idea later. So let's just clear out this area. I'll use sword. I mean, it's almost dead, but who cares? Okay, so we're just gonna clear it out, and tree farms are probably gonna be right here. So I'm gonna just clear some land over there. Okay, actually, let's see how long the house is, and if it's an odd number, we'll do an odd number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so it's 11. So we'll do 7. No, we'll do 5. Actually, 7's a good number. Let's do 7 long for the tree farms. We'll probably just start so I'm gonna start one right here. So I'll go 1. Well, actually, let me grab some. Oh wow, I was about to double tap spacebar. What the heck? My horse just started doing this random thingy where he went up with his legs. I don't know how to explain it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The saplings will go 7 long, and then we're gonna have. I think the saplings can still grow like this. Oh no, that's too long. Crap. We're gonna have some stone slabs around that just to mark out where the saplings will be replanted every time, and we're probably gonna need some more slabs actually. And we're gonna go. Actually, 7 was a good number because we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 up, and then place glass at 7, so then light can still get to the saplings, and it prevents the saplings from growing too large. I hope it doesn't just like grow around it or something, and that would be a real bummer. So that's those ones done, and we're gonna try and make it 5 apart. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that I think that'll work. And then we'll have birch saplings over here. And I said that really. I don't know. My voice kind of like I didn't grab it off my tongue. I don't know. That's the problem too. I sometimes do not speak well in my episodes, and I guess talking long periods, like I said, I think I've said this in many videos before. Also, my voice tends to dry. My mouth tends to dry out, so when I'm talking, it's really difficult to keep talking, because then your mouth just gets really super dry. And it is early in the morning for me. Let's actually go ahead and sleep. This is actually the longest I've been outside of my base. When it gets night, I guess I'm not getting confident now that I could handle the mobs, but probably not. I need to go really light up the other cave too. Let me put 2 more coal in these furnaces, because eventually we're gonna hopefully get a fortune 3 pick that we can use, and we can actually turn these into slabs too. I think we actually finished the farm, and I'm gonna actually check through all the chests to make sure we don't have any just saplings sitting, because if we do, I need to know about it. And we might have some birch saplings. I keep saying birch really funny. Jeez, it's really kind of being annoying. Oh, we only have 4. I thought I got more, and that's, oh man, I don't know what happened. I didn't collect them. So I'm kind of thinking in my head how much I'm counting. I don't think mobs can spawn on these glass tiles. I'm pretty sure mobs don't spawn on glass, and I hope they don't, because that's gonna be really annoying. Oh crap. I'm getting really quiet now. I'm thinking I'm talking too loud, I guess. I'm trying not to talk too loud. I need to learn how to kind of talk with a lower voice if I'm recording early in the morning like this. I'm just not used to it. Usually when I record, nobody's like at the house, so it's a little bit different, and most people are up actually too when I'm recording, so those can go back in here. So we finished the, what is this thing? Tree farm. Jeez, I couldn't remember what it's called. Now we're gonna do a little bit of work on the house and kind of have an idea of what I want to do. So we're just gonna get some dirt blocks so I can get up easily onto the roof. So I'm gonna make the pillars up 1 more, and then so we know the house is transitioning into another layer, I'm gonna do this. Just so we know it's going into another layer of the house. I think I'll look pretty cool actually once it's done. Like that. I hope this looks good. I'm gonna... Oh crap, I already ran out of logs. I don't know why I jumped off the roof. I damaged myself. Oh, I forgot. That was like... There's like a lip here. Because that trap door. Holy crap. I was like, how did I grab that ledge? There's like no ledge there. I didn't even use like stairs. That's funny. That confused me. So I'm still thinking about what the roof actually is going to be. I haven't really thought that through. So yeah, I like that. That looks pretty sick, I think. So the next layer is probably just going to be... Crap, that was really a bad, like, that noise that I made with my voice. Holy crap. Like, have you ever had that problem? I mean, you're talking and then you just, like, randomly make that, like, noise, and you're like, oh crap, people heard that, didn't they? Then then you're like freaking out. Yeah, that always tends to happen to me too. At like the worst times too. Like when you don't want it to happen. Yeah, that's gonna be cool because then it's gonna go up a layer. The house is only gonna be 2 stories. I'm not really gonna make it a big house. It kind of is turning into a big house though. And look at there, our tree farm is actually working. So the next layer is probably gonna have. Why is the crafting table all the way out there? It's gonna have windows like this layer, but then when it goes up to this, there's not gonna be a door. I mean, because there's gonna be a roof like right in front of this deck, and it's gonna be an angled roof. So who the crap has an angled? So I think yeah, the glass goes there. Pretty sure it does, right? Let's make some scaffolding. I kind of can't like be up there and look, cause then oh shoot, because then I don't think I'm lining up the glass correctly. So I think it goes right here, right? And then regular wood. Oh crap, I fell down. We could just really go inside and map this out. So we have regular wood up to. Oh crap, I fell down. Let me just go inside. That's gonna be a little bit annoying. Not gonna lie. Put that there. That there. That there. And then we're gonna have another window right here, and voila, it's starting to come together. And just thinking about putting a window there. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. I don't know yet. We'll decide that as we go. I don't know. Yeah, that looks pretty cool, actually. Like a second story with the same windows but no door. Maybe a window in the middle. I don't know. We'll think about that eventually. But that's going to be it for today's episode, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, guys, please hit that like button. It really helps out a lot. It shows that people are actually watching the videos and supporting the channel. And also, guys, if you haven't yet, go check out my Patreon. And also, if you haven't yet, guys, I'm gonna say also again. Jeez, sorry about the repetition. Jeez, I couldn't pull out the other word, so I just had to say repetition. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. That also helps me out a lot. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's episode. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.